Hey, what's going on? Haven't checked in all afternoon. Just trucking on this road walk. I don't know, it's getting around 6 o'clock. Haven't quite got a plan to where I'm going to camp out yet tonight, so I'll let you guys know later probably. Looks like it's going to be in a top secret location type thing. There are a lot of RV parks around here. I just stopped at D&J's campground. Got my water filled up, took a little bit of a break, and we're going to take off back down the road. So flip the sign around here. Yep, so yeah, some nice folks there. Took a little break, filled up my water jugs, 3 liters of water. Gonna keep rocking down the trail. Talk to you later. Hey, I didn't really do a daily recap last night. I got in camp really late. It was after 9. Got camp set up and just, yeah, I got some dinner in my belly, and I was like, man, time to go to bed. But yeah, all road walking. Was the deal. Typical, you knew. I mean, I told you guys that. I knew that. Yeah, it was all road walking. Started the day out. Oh man, it's early trying to think here. Started the day out, just stood on the highway 9 miles or so up out of town. I had to stop at the post office. They didn't open until 9, so it's kind of a slow morning when I left town. Friendship. Neat little town. It's kind of a little hooked on with Adams. So yeah, after the post office, I ended up going to Mickey D's because on the way out of town, and then took about 9 miles of town. And I swung over for about a mile and a half road up into White Creek. Nothing in White Creek, just a bunch of old abandoned, bunch of old shacks. I mean, there's a few people live there, but stopped at this White Creek Tavern for something cold to drink, and man, that place looked like it was gonna fall over. And when we got inside, like a hoarder lived in it. Man, it was just insane. It had like 4 bar stools and a pool table if you could get to it. Shit stacked on the pool table. I mean, it was just crazy. There was one old guy at the bar drinking a beer, another older guy having a bowl of ice cream. Yeah, I think everybody in there had a walker. I mean, yeah, it was just. So I ended up getting my soda, went across the street, there was a picnic table. Sat at the picnic table, took a nice long break, let my feet rest or whatever. Then I continued out of the White Creek, and I was following the actual Ice Age trail now. Just all road walking throughout the countryside, zigzagging around. Seen some nice countryside, don't get me wrong. Deer jumping around everywhere. Across the Wisconsin River. That was a nice long bridge. Seen a turtle on the side of the road. Yeah, looking at the map, it's got the Ice Age trail highlighted, and I mean, just by looking at the map, you could say, well, instead of going this way, I take this road, and instead of going left, I can go right, and I'll cut 3 miles off the trail or whatever. I mean, it's crazy how it's got a zigzag all over the countryside. But anyway, I was probably around 5:30 or so. It was getting low on water. Rolled into this older campground. Older folks, ran it. They, and I sat at their picnic table, filled my water up. We sat and talked for 20 minutes or so. Yeah, nice people. They had to go leave and do some errands, and they're like, hey, just hang out as long as you want. But yeah, not shortly after that, I got going again because it was getting later, like I said. And I probably put another 4 or 5 miles in after I left there, and getting closer to this interstate, and Yeah, I rolled into this one campground, really nice, Ritchie campground. A lot of these campgrounds up here are all nice and Ritchie and seasonal, and yeah, it's just insane. I mean, they don't. Yeah, I rolled into this one. It was after 8 o'clock. I called them, no answers. So they're like, "Yeah, send us some text message." So I text message them like, "Hey, it's I'm looking for a place to set my tent up. You out in the morning?" "Nope, can't help you. Can't help you." So yeah, you take this scenic route of this connection. There's two different routes you can take. You take this. I took the scenic one because there's more camping options, but they don't cater to hikers, so it's frustrating. But I ended up setting up camp, top secret location. Had interstate traffic all night, but I was out. I was tired. It was like after 9 o'clock when I got my tent set up. So, yep, plan today is just going to be Jimmy jamming down the road. Going to do some more shortcutting and Lewis and Clark Trail, I guess I'm going to call it that. I'm going to custom my own trail, like Lewis and Clark. So, but yeah, we'll just holler at you folks later.